Going on? Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu _ T Hills. Follow me for more life advice. People.
Follow the man for more life advice. I heard you almost say DHE, but it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes.
I read
we live
the
and
board.
we learn.
I read the board.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Go ahead. Well, you got any life advice for you? We missed it last week. We ain't getting no life advice
You ain't
last
get no
week.
life advice?
No. Do you have anything for us
I
this
got
week?
something for y'all, man.
Okay. I like you. You always ready.
Yeah, man. Always ready, man. Look, all of us. Hey, and that's the life advice of the day, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, if you're always ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what
Come
I'm saying?
on.
So stay ready. Stay with it on. You know what I'm saying? Keep practicing like you ready. Keep practicing like you the starter. And eventually you going to become the starter. And you going to get what you got to get to go where you got to go. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? And we're going to call that the T Hills life advice of the day.
Call that the T Hills advice of the day. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Get ready.
How you
ready,
boy?
so you ain't got to get ready.
How you boys been? How you boys been?
He's called us
Man.
boys.
Yeah.
We're grown.
How you men been? Jeez,
Man, we been good,
society's
man.
so sensitive
we
nowadays,
been
man.
good.
Gosh, man.
I've been good, man. I can't
white
complain.
man.
What about you, Ty? You
Man,
been missing MIA?
MIA, bro. Hold on. Wait.
You was, brother.
Let's talk
but
about it
you
with the
didn't-
people.
You didn't come last week. You
Didn't come.
No, okay,
Wait
you
a
weren't
minute.
able to.
Who had
You
to
weren't
work?
able to.
Oh, okay.
You weren't able to. You're
Okay.
right.
Hey, y'all need to support us.
It's
Because
not-
we still got real life. We could be doing this twice, 3 times. Maybe
That's a
every
fact.
day. Come on, please.
That's a fact.
I'm trying to get out of this blue collar.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
I'm trying to get out of this 9 to 5 myself. I got to go to work tonight.
See
But
what-
it's part of the job. We got to do what we got to do.
we got to do what we got to do, baby.
My boy over here, he about to abandon us for about a month or like how many?
you going?
How long you gonna abandon us
Baby
for?
coming.
Baby
How long?
coming? Ooh.
How long you gonna
About 2
abandon?
weeks and a half.
About 2 weeks and a half. The baby about to come, so he about to be missing in action. So it's gonna be me and Ty, and if my boy Ron
It's
can
the
step
last
in,
week, too.
You know.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Son,
I'm ready.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to be an uncle.
I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready to be a dad, but I'm ready to be an uncle.
son,
I'm gonna get a taste of it.
your whole mindset
Into the mic, though.
I'm sorry, but your whole mindset and life changed when it comes to
Yeah.
having that child, son.
I believe you.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, a beautiful moment for my daughter when she first came. Like, you talk to him, play music. Man, bro, when she first came out, the first voice she heard was the doctors and all that stuff, all that. Man, bro, no lie. When they wiped her off and she's still hearing all that, man. Soon as I said, hey, and I said her little nickname on everything I love. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I ain't drinking Red Bull and I'm dying. You dig what I'm saying? Bro, that little girl opened her eyes and smiled at me, bro, and was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, game on. Game on. But I'm telling you, son, and don't be afraid to cut the umbilical cord, too, son. I was like, I'm hurting her. They was like, no, you're not hurting her. No, you're not hurting her. I'm like, I'm hurting her. They're like, no, you're not. Bro, don't be afraid to cut the
Did you
umbilical
keep
cord.
the umbilical
too.
cord? I know some parents do that. Like they keep it, I guess.
Yeah, we
I don't
ate
know.
it.
Oh, so you
I'm
ate
just
it.
playing. I don't know.
I've heard people doing that though. They said they
I'm
ate
not
the
about to eat
umbilical.
no damn umbilical cord.
Brother, I don't know. I've heard of that.
Why would I eat an umbilical cord?
People say
It's the placenta, bro. It's the placenta they eat.
No,
Why would-
okay, I'm not gonna say they eat the whole thing, but they have a piece of it because it has nutrients. Because the umbilical cord is what connects to the
The
mom. and all the
placenta has the nutrients. It's not the umbilical cord.
oh,
I'm not eating that neither.
isn't the umbilical cord what connects to the belly button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny, like and like the little after you cut it, like it's crazy. It dries up and falls off, and and so and then
The
they
umbilical
determine
cord?
So then they determine. Then you go see, they got an Audi or any.
Oh,
Like it's crazy.
Oh,
it's like
that's
it's
what's up.
it's like taking the stem off of a pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Or a watermelon. It's like, look, okay.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, belly button.
Shout out to my nieces on the way.
Ooh.
I'm ready to be uncle, man. I'm ready to be an uncle. I'm ready to spoil. I'm ready. But
When are you ready to be a father?
This is my real.
When are you ready to be a father? Stop dodging the question. Nobody cares about you being an
I
uncle.
ain't ready to be a daddy. And wait, and you know what why I'm ready to be an uncle? Because I know that the people on the internet love kids. The good. All right.
The good and the bad.
No, but we're talking about the good kind, not the bad kind. So me and my niece about to start our own channel, and we about to be out here pop. The same thing I told you to do with your daughter, I'm going to do with my niece. And we about to go viral. I bet you we go viral with it, because all she got to do is smile. All I got to teach her how to rap. See, I got the channel. She got the cuteness together, and her mom can sing. Candace can sing. So if the baby got anything in
Yeah,
Candace,
but she
we
might
about
get
to go
Kenneth's
crazy.
voice.
Yeah, hold on,
And then
hold
we're gonna
on
train
now.
her. We're gonna train her. She gonna be cute. She a baby. She gonna be dancing, rapping, just being cute.
The little girl don't got no more life. She can't play no more. She
No.
ain't got-
You're just sitting on the couch. You're not doing nothing. Go get you some W Energy.
Sir,
W
why is
Energy
you
makes you
coming so
feel
aggressive
good.
at me, sir? What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm only coming because you don't have W Energy. Get W Energy. Go on Instagram at W Energy. W Energy. You type in the discount code. You type in Purely Talk. One word. Purely Talk. No spaces. You get 10% off. No spaces.
All right, thank you. Where you going?
Going to W.
No, she gonna play,
You done-
bro.
Done exploded my
I'm
brain.
gonna do
Joe,
all the
Joe
editing.
Jackson? That's Joe Jackson right there.
Guess what? Okay, and look, Michael Jackson came from that. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Michael Jackson came from that.
When your daughter
I'm not,
bleach her skin,
never,
don't tell me nothing.
never. And
Don't
she,
tell me nothing.
never. I ain't gonna.
I'm not putting that on her. I'm being funny for comedic relief.
If
But
you gotta
this man,
say it, it
this
ain't.
man is trying to beat your daughter into bleaching her skin.
I ain't trying to beat her. Where'd you get beat
You
from?
said Joe Jackson. That's your.
You said Joe Jackson.
Yeah, you Joe Jackson.
And but I didn't use Joe Jackson. I'm not gonna whoop her.
You
I
got
ain't gonna beat
excited
her.
when we said Joe Jackson.
No, I
What
said.
Ken. So
how-
he did not get excited when he said
Yeah,
he
you
had to
did
present
say,
No,
you
I
did
didn't
say,
get-
yeah,
I-
look how that ended up. You did say
There you
that.
go. I
That's what
said
you
the end result, not me being Joe. I ain't gonna abuse the baby. I ain't gonna abuse the baby, but she gonna know. Come on, work, baby, dance, dance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna be that hard. But my baby girl, me and my baby girl, gonna definitely be cool.
When your daughter
And
on the
we-
payroll
and we-
at 1, I don't hear nothing. This ain't Disney.
And look at him. Look at him talking about how, she got to get 50%. Well, you know what? Yeah, the baby do got to get 50%, but it's not going to y'all. It's going to the baby. We're going to have an account for the baby.
But I was trying to tell him who the baby for.
You
It's
right.
me and
So it
my
gotta
wife.
go to your account. You and your wife.
No. He
She,
gonna
has-
steal the baby
she
money.
already has her own account.
Right.
So we're
Like,
going to put the
baby-
money in
the baby
there.
already- But the money,
Plus, she don't need money. All she wants is toys and McDonald's and some French fries. What she need the money for?
well,
What she
you
gonna do?
you
with
think this is Disney? You think my baby gonna be on HBO Max? Boy, you tripping? You ain't gonna have no Drake London over there talking about I went through all this.
The baby ain't gonna care about none of that stuff, man.
Look here, man.
Man, the Papa do.
Hey, you know it's crazy. Like, can we talk about the whole mix up of like it's a mother's boy and a father's girl? Cause that's crazy.
Daddy's girl and mama's boy.
Yeah, 'cause
that
that-
boy said father and mother. I ain't never heard that one before. But
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? Like which
Yeah.
why y'all think that is the is it
Opposite
because the
sex.
mix of the sexes?
Opposite
or-
sex.
Because the,
Sigmund Freud spoke about that, man. Everybody is in love with their mom. All the boys are in love with their moms, and all the guys are in love with, and all the girls are in love with their dads.
Not all guys are in love with their mom.
I'm just saying.
it's
That's what Sigmund Freud said.
It's mostly is the ones that just raised up by a single mother.
Right.
parent,
Nah,
huh?
I disagree. Okay, I'll go ahead.
Is I think most of them because it's just been you and your mom, so it's like it's hard not to love your mom more than
yeah.
your other parent.
I disagree with that because I know people that grew up with a dad and a mom, and it just so happens that the mom treats the son more affectionately. The dad tends to treat the daughter more affectionately. That's what it is. I don't think, obviously, if you only grew up in a one-parent home, you're gonna get attached to that one parent. That's your only option. But I think we're talking about more like if you grew up in a two-family, why do we still gravitate towards the opposite sex parent? And I just think it's because as a dad, you're gonna treat your daughter softer.
When are
and
you gonna have
the mom is gonna
kids?
treat the son softer. That's just what it is.
When are you
a
gonna
dad
have
ain't gonna
kids?
treat his son soft.
When
Why
you-
would I?
When you gonna have kids?
Well, hold up,
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know about him treating him soft, but it ain't gonna be no harsh neither.
Not soft, but I'm saying you're not gonna treat your son like you would treat your daughter.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a double
true.
standard.
But
We're not gonna do that.
That's true, but it's like, yeah, that's true. Cause like, but if you do, would she become? I don't want to say that out loud. I was about to ask, would she be a lesbian?
No, she would just
no.
she'll be more hardcore when it comes to her feelings.
More tomboyish, maybe. Well, no, but does you training her to be a little bit tougher or stronger or self-reliant? I don't think she's gonna turn out to be more tomboyish.
Like I think you start raising your child, and then the older they get, you start to work with the way they are, and
Their
then you just
personalities,
maneuver. Yeah, you just
they
maneuver
develop their
as you go.
personalities.
Right.
Because of course, her at 5 and her at 10 is two different persons.
Her at 5.
10 at 15, that's another different person. So it's like,
yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie, you know the beautiful part or the crazy part is that her at 5 and her at 6 are two different people. Her at 5, her at 5.5 is, you know what I'm saying? Like these kids grow so fast. Like you gonna see it. So it's crazy. So I remember seeing my daughter like she can fit here, and now it's like it's almost getting hard to carry that little mug.
that's what I'm excited about. I'm more excited at that. I ain't gonna lie to you, is a part of me that I think I gotta work on.
Yeah.
But I'm selfish in the sense of
Okay, I was just about to ask what you mean by selfish.
like she got family. My baby already got family, right?
You know it. You know it.
And I know that there's gonna be some times I'm gonna have to go drop her off by her grandmother, or I might drop her off by my brother. I don't want to do that.
What you mean? What do you mean? You don't want to what?
Like, she gotta go spend time with her other relatives.
Yeah.
Right, with you, or she go by her grandmother.
Other side, yeah.
Or, you know, I don't want that.
Why?
Because I want her with me at all times. Which is, I told my wife, it's a selfish way. But it's
I
like,
respect it as your kid.
right. And so I love, like, she not even here, and the amount of love I have, it's like, it's crazy. So I don't want to share, but I know.
That you have to. Right?
You
I mean, you don't have to. Obviously, you don't have to.
Yeah, but it's reasonable
better for
because
her.
she has other people.
How you think you gonna feel when she goes to school? Or she gets
Oh
on the bus
man,
for
you
the
don't
first time?
understand, man. I'm fighting it day by day.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first dropped my baby off,
I'm fighting it day by day.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, dang, but I was like, man, but she gotta go through. I don't want to say the circle of life.
Yeah.
But she gotta, you gotta find your way on the food chain. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's like
Yes.
it starts early. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
and like so, like a lot of things, like when she gets into it, like I said, get into it at the park. When she, gets to, they see another child at the park, I let her do her thing. Even if it's confrontational, if it's good, bad, regardless, I'm gonna sit back and see how you figure this out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like, you step in when it,
We
before it get
spoke
too
about that
crazy.
last week when you weren't here about how you would are you the kind of parent that is more of a preventive parent or a parent that allows you to go through it so that you can feel and learn on your own?
Yeah.
He said he's more of a preventive parent. What kind of parent are you since you actually are a parent now?
I want to say a mix because certain things you're gonna prevent, but like certain things like for example, I don't want her to touch a fire to know that it's hot.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm
Okay.
gonna prevent that.
Okay.
But if she's at the park and she's is another child or she's with a cousin or something like that, and they're asking for something like that, I'm gonna sit back and watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make you share. I'm gonna see if you're gonna share. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I'm going to see how you handle the situation. And if not, I'm going to let it go up until I feel like, hey, then I correct it at a certain point. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I said, but to each his own.
To each his own. And I respect, I feel like I would be more of a field parent, but I'm saying that as someone that's not a parent and that's not even thinking.
You're going to have kids, bro. You
No,
and
no,
you and your wife deserve that, bro.
I think I will. I just don't know.
I hope
but,
so.
Yeah, great
But-
people deserve to
I appreciate
to
you for
multiply.
thinking I'm
son.
great.
Then,
I appreciate you.
Then my kids ain't got cousins.
Right. You know what I mean? You got somebody to
How
play
you
with.
gonna explain to
Paul.
the baby? You ain't got no cousin,
Right.
Yeah.
Who
But,
you going to play
but
with?
baby girl gonna have a brother, hopefully.
a brother,
Or a
sister,
sister.
whatever.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You just need
But
one
you could have
partner.
had had a cousin growing up with you at this time.
Are you close with your cousins now?
Oh, yeah. I'm close with all my cousins.
Okay. Have you always been close?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Have you always been close with your cousins?
Always.
No, Lindsay, Lindsay was tough, man.
You didn't say nothing just now.
I know what he said, but the Americans.
Now that Lindsay done growing up,
Lindsay is our cousin. That's his name, Lindsay.
I'm cool with him now. We tight now. But
Yeah.
before, that little dude there, boy, that little dude was
Wait.
something.
Because you realize, I'm sorry, but it sounded like he said it
Yeah, he don't be noticing when he be talking.
You-
he just
you was
he,
on your-
he
that was
runs
your
into
Honduran.
his accent comes out and it's just fluent.
and you talking about, I knew what he said. What the hell he said?
I knew exactly what he said, but that specific cousin, he was more of the outsider because he was his only son. He was an only child, and only childs tend to be very spoiled. And whenever they come around a group of people, they tend to still act spoiled or selfish because that's all they know.
Right.
As he's saying, as he grew up, my cousin became less of that and more like okay with being around
Right.
people and knowing how to share, how to talk to people, and
That's why it's important to allow people to grow. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
you see just from that aspect, you know what I'm saying, a child was one way.
make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all like if you
naturally
in here.
They picked up from being at home, you know what I'm saying, and being, because like you said, I don't see nothing with spoiling your child just to a degree. I just feel like certain people don't understand they spoiling their kids because it's like they have the finances to go above and beyond what most parents or some parents in different positions can.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why some people are like, oh, you're spoiling them. Because we didn't, but it's like, hey, I make it. It's not hurting me to take my child to go get a toy or, oh, let's go out to eat or something like that more than other kids.
Than
Or,
other kids.
or go and take trips more than
I
other
think
kids.
I think it's not bad to spoil your kids if you also teach them the other side of that.
Right.
I feel like if you only do one side, it's bad. Like if you only spoil them or you only train them or teach them or whatever the opposite of spoil is. If you only do one or the other, it kind of creates an unbalance. So now they're only gonna act spoiled all the time, or they're only gonna act the other side all the time. You got to give them a happy medium.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's a great question.
Speaking of happy medium,
Yeah.
are you guys okay with closures? How do y'all feel about closures? Let's put it like that. How do y'all feel about closures? Do you feel like whenever you break up with someone or a relationship ends, you need that closure, or are you the type of person that just is cool with just like it is what it is? I don't need you to tell
In
me.
relationship, no, but in like personal life, yes. Personal
What?
life, like if it's
What's
me and you, or if it's me and my mom, or is it me and
That is
my
relationship.
best friend? Yeah, but I thought you talk about like relationship with your spouse or your girlfriend or something. Like that, I don't need closure. If we break up, man, you go
don't
that
need
way.
closure with your spouse if y'all break up.
Like if we've been married more than 2 years, yes. But if it's like under a year, nah, you need closure. Closure for what? What you need closure for?
You be saying I'm cold. This man cold. No, that's cold. That's cold.
That's real.
That's not real.
That's real.
That's not real.
understand
I don't
what
want to
you-
talk to you no more neither. I want to move on.
I mean, what we gotta talk about? It's under a year. Now, if we've been married for like 5, 6, come on now, that's different.
Yeah.
Now you don't put in some time.
What I'm saying, but what if you was married for like 5, 6 years and she cheated on you? You take her back?
No, we don't need closure. No, we
No,
not taking back.
yeah, we
No,
already know
we
how
ain't
you
doing
feel
that.
about
We ain't
that.
taking that. We don't need closure. We don't
yeah,
need
we
to take
know how you
back.
feel about
And
that.
I got proof. We going to the judge. I want alimony.
But
Child
you want
support.
alimony?
But I'm saying, but this is the reason I brought that up, right? Is because the only way, hypothetically, like you would leave your person is because of that.
Only thing.
Cheating?
So that's what I'm just saying. If you threw that in that, there's no. I don't.
There
even
is
wanna know.
none.
That's the only closure.
Anything can be worked except cheating. Because cheating,
y'all
you would
in there,
never
make sure
get it
y'all
out
like,
your
make
head.
sure y'all
You
like, make
never.
sure y'all
Every
like.
time the person goes out, every time they don't answer your phone, you're thinking too much. Then even if they doing everything right, now you sitting here in the bed, man, I wonder what she was doing. Was she
Last
doing
night,
this?
yeah, you
Was she
always-
was like,
You was at the
Man,
grocery
did
store
you-
a little too long.
come on, man, you ain't gonna have a
You
peace of
definitely
mind.
have no peace of mind. What about you? Are you a closure type person or you don't need it?
I don't need it. I'm good. I don't want to. I'm good.
Are y'all speaking from a perspective
I'm
of
telling you
y'all-
mine.
Wait. Let me get my question out.
Okay.
Are y'all speaking from a perspective of y'all got y'all heart broken that one time and now y'all don't need that? Have y'all always been there's no closure, or is this
Of course,
this
you never been like that till you get your first girlfriend, my boy.
Right. Come on now, my boy.
No, because I'm saying no. If some
Take
got
your
me,
time,
got me
Robert.
stuttering,
Come on
got me
now.
stuttering.
Breathe.
Y'all got me stuttering.
Breathe.
If one girl broke your heart, so now for the rest of y'all life, y'all believe no
Nah.
closure.
No. Like I said, they broke up with me. I've
I
never
understand.
broken up with. So once you break up with me, hey,
You wanted to know, when that girl broke up with you.
Oh!
When that girl broke up with you, you wanted to know.
wanted to know
You
what?
was trying to get that girl back. The girl, I don't know the girl name, but you know what I'm talking about.
I'll take
You
it
know,
back.
you wanted to get that girl back.
And that's a
before
fact.
we break up.
No, once.
No.
you
Once
thought-
it was over, because she said, I don't want no more.
But you were still,
mean-
but you were still trying. You told me you were still
No,
trying. You told me
before the breakup. Before the breakup, yes, I was trying.
Right.
Before.
whenever. So
Once I woke up that morning and she said, this not gonna work, it's over, it hurts. But I was like, I can't. Why would I keep? I tried before the breakup. She told me no. So what going to change after?
Okay, so the breakup happens here, right? Hey, what's going on? My name is DHE from the Purely Talk podcast, and today I'm here to bring y'all an exclusive offer. Don't tell nobody now.
It's been a while since we ran up the promo by any tub.
Oh my bad. Hold up.
Shout out to our people over there at W, man, for being really big.
It's been a while since we ran up the promo by. Sound American.
That wasn't American.
That is it.
It's recording.
B.O.
It's been a while, so damn. Okay, I see it. And get a. Oh damn.
Okay, people.
Use the code. I tell you. Use that code, my boy.
To the cart for the promo code for the 30-day serving and tell them Purely Talk sent you.
Right?
Yeah.
In this part right here, you're trying to conquer her back.
No,
You're trying
that's
to-
before.
Yes, I'm saying this is the before. I'm sorry, this is the before.
Yeah.
So before,
Yeah.
you're trying to conquer her back.
Yeah.
You're trying to conquer her back.
Yeah.
Do you know she wants to break up?
Yeah, because she has said, I think we need space. So I know breakup is coming sometime.
So
Between
during
the-
that, so during that time of the,
Yes,
we
between-
might
yes.
you're working to try to gain
Yes.
her back.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If she at that moment picks up, gets her clothes, leaves, and you stay in the house and you come home like,
But we never broke up?
No, but yeah, but y'all never broke up. Are you not gonna need closure?
No, because we not broke. Yeah, because we not broke up.
But that's what I'm saying.
But once you tell me the verbatim words,
It's
we're
over.
done.
That's enough for you.
Oh, that's it. I ain't no more trying.
You're not gonna ask. You
No,
whenever
because if
she
you
said-
ask, it's going to only bring more pain. It's already hard enough when they break up with you. It's that already hard enough. And you gonna tell me now I got ahead that you gonna tell me, yeah, because he didn't used to pick up your clothes, or yeah, because you used to come home late, or yeah, because that thing just make more.
But you need the closure to grow, so you don't take it to the next
No, you don't need
relationship.
closure. No, you don't need closure. No, you trust
What
me.
is you human about, Mister? You don't need
don't
closure.
need.
You
You
need it.
trust
You
me.
told me about the white girl too. You need a closure. You kept calling that girl. Stop this, man. What is we talking about?
Why you
is
bringing
y'all-
everybody hostage
Why
today,
is you
bro?
stunning on this?
Nah.
Why is you
Hurt
stunning on
people,
this camera?
hurt people, Purely
I
Talk
hurt-
family.
Come on. Why is you stunning over
You
here,
see
man?
this how he's trying to bring up all
Hey,
our trauma.
hey,
Hey.
hey, because y'all stunning.
No, I ain't stunting. I'm
feel
telling
like-
you the truth.
I feel like
If I'll lie for you before I lie to you. I'm telling you the truth.
stop hyping
And
it up.
I'll tell you nothing before I lie to you, baby.
I ain't lying to you.
Come
And
on,
once
man.
we break up, it's over. I
It's
mean,
over.
don't go back because it only brings back pain.
Yes. And we
And
gonna
then,
be,
and
wow.
then they feel like you begging some. That's the one thing I
Yes.
don't like when you begging
I don't
somebody
need
to
beg
love you.
There's
See, that's what's wrong with our generation. That's what's wrong with our generation.
no.
We not willing to fight for the one. Okay. So what's the difference?
You gotta fight for me.
What's the This is your problem. This is your problem now.
I say it's vice versa.
Love is a
Both-
two-way street.
Yeah,
I
both
agree.
of us gotta fight.
I agree. So, what's the difference between fighting for someone and begging someone? Isn't that the same thing?
No.
What's the difference, Todd?
No.
What's the
No,
difference?
No, the difference between fighting, right? We both working at it. Me begging, I'm behind your
No.
tail. No, I'm behind your tail at your every whim, doing whatever you say, and you just still doing whatever, like you single or whatever. Whatever I'm doing doesn't mean anything. I'm begging to be back with you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm crying
okay.
to be back with you. That's not
Let me fix.
that's
Let
different.
me fix it. Let me
Okay.
adjust with my statement. In the fighting, his scenario. Let's use his scenario. She says, "I need space."
Mm-hmm.
So now, and this is your time that you have to fight for her, to try because you still want to be with her. You still wanted to be with her. So now you're fighting for her.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference with that fighting and begging? It's the same thing. You're doing everything that you think she wants
Mm-hmm.
to get her back, even if you don't know you're gonna get her back.
But,
That's
with,
what's
but
so
within
what's
full
different?
context, she's telling you, I need space.
Right.
And you're going to say, well, can we work on it? Yes,
Right.
we can still work on it. So that's telling you, I'm going to fight. So, and within that, yeah, we can still work on it. I'm fighting on it. But when you verbally, in the physical, tell me, oh, it's over. I don't think I can do this anymore. Gotcha. Thank you. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. You know, God bless you. Go up on your way.
Y'all
That's
strong.
one thing I tell my
And I'm
daughter.
going to be like Red. He going to cry when he get in the car.
Yeah, I tell him, don't beg. Hey, I think that's the lowest thing. You a human, man. You ain't no need to beg nobody to
I just-
love you. Man, no way.
I think begging has a bad connotation
Keep sweat.
because I think you could fight for someone in a begging way. You don't do it for an extended amount of time to where, to your example, where you say, she going out and still messing with other dudes, and you out there just begging. But during that phase where you gotta fight for that girl, you try to fight for that relationship back. If you gotta, baby, please.
Love is a two-way
Baby,
street.
baby, please. But
She's fighting back. She's working with it. She's working with
If
you.
she messed up, of course.
If you're working and she's not working with you, you're begging.
if she messed up, of course. But in this scenario, you messed up. You trying to get her back. You gotta beg. Why she gotta beg?
But love is a two-way street. We
No,
both
even after you messed up?
It doesn't matter.
Nah,
we
see,
both
that's
gotta
not
work
even.
to reconnect.
But that's not even.
I'm talking
both gotta
even.
work
I'm
to
talking even
reconnect.
if you didn't cheat or nothing. You just.
I ain't talking about cheat. It could be like
I'm just saying
she
you just
got
grew. Like
apart,
sometimes we
right.
grow apart.
Yeah, right.
And that's normal. It happens. But ain't no such thing. Fighting and begging is two different things. Begging is you. I feel like you belittling yourself
Nah.
to
Yes.
get somebody approval.
Who don't want you.
Because the worst thing you could ever feel is that, because it happened to me one time, that you feel like when you fight for somebody, you feel, and they break up with you, you feel like you ain't gonna never find nobody else again.
Yeah.
You feel like you gonna stay single forever. You feel, because sometimes we put our life revolved around this one
Yeah,
person.
that's a mistake.
So we feel like that. So you try to fight for that. But then once that break up, you gotta find something and realize it's gonna be all right. I don't need to beg. She was just not the one. We just grew apart. It's gonna hurt, and let it go.
Talk that talk,
Ain't-
George.
Ain't no need.
I understand what he's saying. I get it with context. I get what he's saying. I just think it's okay to bag to an extent. I'm not saying bag for the rest of your life.
no.
But if you love someone, you gotta
no.
be willing to bag, baby.
No.
You
Beg,
telling them to look pathetic to an extent.
No.
I'm
If
not
you
begging.
love this woman or this person,
But they told
Do you
we
believe
done.
in loving someone who doesn't love you? That's possible.
That's
no,
possible.
but if
That's when you begging.
No, but she loved you at one point. So that means you can potentially gain that love back. I'm
Bruh,
just saying.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Not from my experience. I think when somebody tell you they done,
Let me
But
tell
you
you something.
gotta-
Old
you
head
gotta
once
get to
told
a
me.
point.
An old head once told me, bro. A woman tell you something about a woman, son. A woman not gonna move, and a woman not gonna just break up with you and then go. You know what I'm saying? Son, she already moved on within a relationship. She already broke that down, got us our feelings to the point where she don't want to deal with you at no point ever.
Have you ever?
So when she gone, she gone. No. When
Have
she
you
done, no,
have you
let it go.
ever? I don't know if you have, but I don't know your personal life either. Have you ever been with someone? It wasn't the right time. A few years later, y'all happened to mix back up and y'all reconnected. Has that ever happened to you?
no.
Yeah, we had sex.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
no.
Nothing past that.
Sex a couple of more times.
Relationship wise, nothing past sex. It was just sex.
We had sex more times after that, and that was it. It ain't no double. We can't be together, son. We can't be
I
together.
respect it. I respect it.
The way I look at it, like I understand some people can't double back and went, but my whole thing is, bro, you walked away the first time. So when things got rough and rocky, you know what I'm saying?
You probably gonna walk away again.
Come
or
on,
he
now.
or whoever
It's
left.
always gonna be in the back of your head. You can never really, you know what I mean?
That brings a good
In my
question.
opinion.
And then what's worse?
Talk to him.
You know what's worse than breaking up?
What's
when
worse
a
than
person
breaking up?
breaks up mentally, that's it.
That's what he was saying. That's what he was
Yeah,
saying.
that's why I agree with him. Once you mentally broke, man, ain't no. I don't care what you do.
And she gonna break up with you in the relationship,
I ain't gonna lie. Once
and then physically, didn't tell you she leaving.
because once then the begging kind of annoys you at one point. After
It does.
It's harassment.
because it's like, bro, I don't want you, and your begging is annoying me even more to not want you. But I ain't saying begging in an annoying way. I'm just
I
saying
ain't
begging.
You said you look what? You
You look pathetic. Yeah, you just then that's how these emotional people be killing they persons and all that because they feel they make their life revolve around this person because nobody
I
can
don't
take a
want you
breakup
to
this
have
day.
them, yeah.
Yeah, no. If I can't have nobody, come on,
And
man.
then the
what we
feeling that you
doing?
feel like you can't make this person happy. Like nobody can 100% make anyone happy 100% of the time. Happiness is an emotion. It's gonna come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's something that we all have to understand. We cannot always make our person happy. We can try, but I'm saying, but think about it. Keep trying, cause you know what I'm saying. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You're right.
And like I'm saying, and that's your woman, man. Keep fooling, but like
Do
at
y'all-
some point you're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
see the sign. No, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna let you go. But at some point you're gonna see the signs to whether you're fighting or you're begging. You're gonna see it.
True. That being said, when Tory Lanez gets out of jail, should he take a shot at
Lord.
Megan Thee Stallion again?
Is that
No.
wow, is that a pun? Pun intended?
No,
I
I'm just being honest.
Should he take a shot at Megan?
Oh, well, no, not that kind of shot. Like, should he
Okay,
shoot
I
a
got
shot?
You
Should he
see
shoot
what
a shot?
I thought you.
At
I thought
Megan Thee
when you
Stallion
started smiling, I
again.
thought you was
Don't
being
he
clever.
have a what you call that? A restraining order?
Maybe. I don't know.
He has to go back to Canada. He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
gonna
he
be here.
deported.
Oh,
That's true. He is.
Let one of y'all cut up.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
to Honduras.
Not me. I was born here, my boy. My guy over here. Though.
No, I ain't going
Straight,
nowhere.
he going back. Straight. He going back on the first ship back, baby.
Hey, get the fam. Get the fam.
I'll tell you
too.
one thing. World War III go off and they start bombing here. I know where I'm going. Back to my country.
I going to
It's
Europe.
my country.
Now it's
then.
your country now. Fuck out of here.
Hey, talking about Megan Thee Stallion, I just thought about this. Did you hear about Megan Thee Stallion? The
guy?
the videographer is suing her.
Yeah,
because
I heard
she
about it.
started to have intercourse in the car with another girl, and he was in the car. And he felt uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
So now he's suing her.
I think he
He might be.
Oh,
gay.
he's
I don't know.
homosexual.
He might be. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Oh, I'd have been
I
like,
don't know.
boy, I'd whip that thing out so fast. Hey, which one of y'all?
And then he said,
Which one of y'all?
He told.
I'd turn it into Trey Songz.
That's good.
Yeah, you gonna go to jail too. Hey, my boy said he felt uncomfortable, and at first everybody's response was like, "Why are you doing that?" But I'm gonna be. Let's be
No, no,
real.
no, no,
Let's
no,
be
no,
real.
no, no, no.
Even if he's straight,
Anybody
he
responsible?
has
like, I
the right
understand.
to feel that way.
Right. He does.
Don't just start
He does.
having sex in front of me. That I don't feel comfortable doing that. What if I'm married? What if I don't want to see this? What if I don't want to? What if you're not my type? I don't want to see you. Because if a man and another man or a man and a woman start having sex and the videographer
You
is
are
a
a
girl,
liar.
she is gonna feel
This
sexually
man is lying.
bothered or offended, and we're gonna take up for her.
We
So
are
let's take
human.
up for him too.
We are human. We'll watch birds have sex. You hear what I'm saying?
Nah, you speak for yourself, my boy.
No.
Where I look like.
You
I'm
watch
having
Animal
birds.
Planet.
I'm not
We'll
watching no
watch
birds having
dogs
sex.
have sex.
No.
We are human. You telling me you wouldn't
No.
watch Megan Thee Stallion and a bad one sitting up? Boy, look, I'd be smiling.
Boy.
I'll
What-
watch two big women have sex.
You're lying. Because you ain't like that
I
big
w-
girl that was hitting on Usher.
Yeah,
Stop all that.
you were
Cat.
wild about
You
it.
was going hard on that
I never
poor
said I
girl.
wouldn't watch her have sex.
Nah,
It was
man,
implied
you
that
call that girl.
as
What you
bad
call?
as-
What do you call that?
As
What do
the
you call that
Michelin
girl?
tire.
Well, I tell
that-
you,
he was calling that girl everything.
She was the Michelin. She built bad. Son.
What
She
I'm
was doing
saying.
bad, son.
So I know you wouldn't watch her have
Man.
sex. So would you watch?
I watch a nigga beat her from the back. I wouldn't hit her. So I know Usher wouldn't hit her if I wouldn't hit her. And I'm a horn
you
monster.
keep doing that comparison where people like, if you wouldn't do it, they wouldn't do it. People don't think like you, Ty.
Man, son, it's Usher, son. It's Usher.
Usher.
You don't think Usher getting 10 times better women than me?
We don't know what
Yes.
Usher doing in the privacy of his
No,
home.
he engaged. No, I think he
Yeah,
married.
he engaged.
He's married.
Married.
He's married.
Yeah.
He's married.
Yeah,
Come on now, son. Man, so you
What
I
y'all-
hate women that look better than Quintasia.
Quintasia. I'm not
Quintasia,
familiar
who's
with
that?
Quintasia.
That's the girl name, I think.
How you memorize that girl name,
Man,
Ty?
you
He
obsessed
was
with
creeping.
me.
Yeah, you obsessed.
You was on the
Why
Instagram.
you
like
so
big women. I'm
obsessed
not
with
ashamed of
me?
big women. I like big women.
I ain't saying
you
you
talking about that one
I
that
just
you
said,
did this.
I said
Exactly.
Usher. I said no. I said why would Usher waste his big girl card on that one? He could have get any other beautiful big woman that they have in the world. He didn't get the high end big women with money. You know what I'm saying? They fine. They look good. Why would he waste it on her? Man, come on, that's
hey,
Usher.
man, we like what we like. Stop judging us.
I'm not, man. So you, man.
If
so you
Usher
saying
like her, he like her. If
his
if,
wife don't look nothing like that.
No, we all know.
Hey
Usher
man,
wasn't
you
gonna get
you like
no-
you could like everything. You could like a little bit of everything.
Wait a minute. Let's
Wait a
go back
minute.
to this. I'm
Wait a
sorry.
minute.
What happened to Keke Palmer on the phone with Keke Palmer, baby daddy, saying that everybody in the
That's what I was
They say
implying.
Usher's gay.
That's what I was implying to. We don't know what Usher do in the privacy of his home. We don't know. I was thinking, man, Usher might,
According to 50,
Mike-
Usher is a Diddy boy.
but we can't
Allegedly.
take 50. We can't take 50 word because the 50 be
Allegedly.
playing. 50 be playing. 50 be playing.
Allegedly.
Y'all saw Chris Brown? Man, I don't think he did that. Chris Brown bought
No,
out
no, no. I don't
at the
think he did.
Quavo concert. They were allegedly saying
He
that
got
Chris
it.
Brown bought all of the front row. Not even the front row. It was a bunch of seats.
He pulled a 50?
That's what they're saying.
He pulled a 50.
I don't think he did that though.
So he got it? Yes, sir.
He do. I think back to my argument that I had a long time ago. The Migos ain't hot.
Say, hold on.
They meet.
Wait,
The
come on.
Wait a
Migos
minute.
ain't that.
Wait a
Quavo ain't that.
Son.
Quavo moment in time has passed.
Wow.
But not to take away from his greatness. He's great. But his moment in time has passed. I don't think Chris Brown bought that, but I just think it was empty.
Who bodied who?
in the rap battle.
Yeah, in the battle.
I ain't gonna lie.
Quavo song more catchy.
Yeah, facts. I told
Quavo's
him
song is a club song.
but that's what we need to win.
Yeah, he
but
made a
the
banger.
diss song, the best diss song was Chris Brown.
I ain't gonna lie though, but
Yeah.
but like I said, some people gonna go for the catchiest song.
You have to. Back to Back was a fire song, was a club song.
Yes, you'll play Quavo song in
Before
the
you
club,
play
like,
Chris
oh,
Brown's
yeah,
song.
But
And then he got the takeoff on that. I thought some people took points away from him, but I thought it was fire. I thought it was brilliant.
Because Chris Brown brought up Takeoff. He
Yeah.
said, we wish the people wish that Takeoff would have stayed instead of you. So what he do? He put Takeoff on the song, and that hook fire. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think he wasted that hook. Because I feel like if he would have used that hook, that verse from Quavo on another song, because that hook made that song.
Hit.
Well, you thought I would say Takeoff was the best rapper in the group.
He couldn't make songs though. I think he was the best rapper.
That album, that only album he put out. You say what you want, boy. That Takeoff album was good, boy.
No, I agree. He's spitting. I'm just saying I don't think he makes good songs.
He the most lyrical
out of the three.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because I'm gonna be real with you. Offset's my favorite Migo if I had to pick one because
Takeoff was mine.
I love the way he moved. You know what I'm saying? In that Bad and Bougie, I was like, oh yeah, I knew he had it after that because like you know what I'm saying? Because Quavo and Takeoff were just the hit droppers together. You know what I'm saying? And then you added Offset.
But they had Quavo at the front, and I never saw his greatness. Like I never saw
why he was hook maker. He was a good hook
great
maker.
hook maker.
That was the
Name
thing.
me one hook at Quavo.
Every hook the
man.
Migos made.
Name me
Mama
one.
told
I gotta go on
me
my-
not to
That's
sell
one.
work.
I could go on my phone.
17.5, same color T-shirt.
Yeah, white
Mama,
T-shirt.
Come on, son. Then he got the
What that one with 2 Chainz? Harambe.
Harambe.
Yeah.
What, you Young Thug? No, I know it, man. Then
I don't know what this man.
Man,
He
then he
look-
got
Yeah,
that,
man. Harambe with 2 Chainz, man.
I don't know.
Man, let me see.
Look. I don't know.
Man.
I saw Offset was in Romania. He was doing a concert, and it looked lit. Then you go to Quavo and you see Quavo concert. I don't know where that was at, but it wasn't giving the same energy.
Man, that man.
Which I understand, but I mean, it's not like he needs it anyway. I don't think. I'm sure they got money.
But
They
yeah,
straight.
think about it though. Like him as an individual, like he still got them hits too though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm sure he can play all of the Migos songs. He can play. He still has, him and Offset can probably still play the same Migos song.
Yeah,
But
Free
it's
No More.
Good drink.
Yeah. Rocks. Yeah.
Y'all ain't say nothing.
I put a phone on lean.
Drop top. No hop. No.
Nobody know that, man. Nobody. Do y'all know that song? Do y'all know that song? Man, nobody know that song, man.
play.
Y'all
Listen.
listen to Quavo?
All right, turn it off. People get his copyright.
Oh, that one. I remember that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on.
I know you
Yeah,
did.
you're a hater.
You remember that?
Hey,
I ain't a hater.
Don't
I'm
know
just
why
saying.
I came in this
Club
club
with you, girl. Don't know why I can't wear
Yeah.
all these diamonds on my chain. Surrounded by bad.
She telling me she don't with me no more. She telling me.
They had
Free
the
No
thing.
More.
No, he do. He do. Okay, I guess.
They
Come on,
they
man.
played very well off each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's just that I can't listen to Quavo by himself.
There you
His
go.
albums by him it's too much. It's
Yeah.
like too much goddamn auto-tune and all
Too
that.
much of him. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you need another.
Yeah, you need
balance it off.
Yeah, you need another.
Now
one.
take off. Oh, that Few and Uncle, that album before he passed away.
Oh, the
one that-
Uncle Few.
Oh man,
Yeah,
What
make sure
about
y'all like.
Offset
Make sure y'all like.
Offset album. Father
his
Love?
album was good. It was good.
Offset album was straight. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's a
say
good album.
he's not the bar dropper as a takeoff. But like I ain't gonna lie, if you had to rank him in bars, you'd say Takeoff, Quavo, then Offset. In my opinion, like lyrically,
No, I say Takeoff, Offset, Quavo.
you like Offset lyrically.
I feel like Quavo. No, Takeoff, Offset, Quavo.
Oh, you putting Set in front of Quavo? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll go that same way too.
because I feel like Quavo is not really giving you bars, but like I feel like we've come into a generation or into a time where it's like you have to put different rappers in different categories. You can't put Future in the bars category. You got to put Futures in a really great creative music
An artist. He's
or a
just an artist.
vibe.
Yeah.
He makes vibey good music, but you can't put him with a J. Cole, a Kendrick, a what's the dude from
Lil Wayne or somebody like
Lil
that.
Wayne
or
or-
even JID, anybody like
yeah,
that.
like dudes that
I
rap
just
like
heard
that.
about him. He pretty good.
J.I., you
Jid?
just heard about
You heard
J.I.D.?
JID?
Damn, you late to the party,
I
my
ain't gonna lie,
boy.
that's surround sound. with
He
Chris-
signed the
Surround-
call.
They,
Yeah.
man, they were making man. See, man, go on YouTube and watch the surround sound challenge.
This boy right here.
But
You know what I respect about Ty? Ty is himself everywhere he go.
Man, son,
Ty a
man.
freak on and off the pod. That's one thing that stay consistent with Ty. He gonna talk about some booty on. He gonna
I'm
talk
not
about
talking
some
about
booty
booty.
off.
I'm not talking about booty.
That's crazy. Speaking about booty, that boy, the rapper you talking
What?
about, hey, the man said, what's his
Oh, I
name?
don't
What's his
know
name?
who
Oh,
Yeah.
JB, that boy JP, man, that man say he had a relationship with a man.
Before his song went
Can
crazy.
you think a man come back for that? You think a woman would date a man who dated a man, and now he wants to date women again?
No.
So if you dated a woman, if you dated a man,
Nah,
And
yo.
yo-
Hey, hold up.
I
Don't
don't
use
even-
that
don't even put me in my-
I don't even want that example
Once
on
he
me
did that,
respectfully.
So-
do that. if he,
yeah,
the
so
camera.
That's what happened. He said he had a relationship with a dude. He said all his homies knew and all this. If you knew, you knew. You
but
know what
and
I'm
nobody
saying?
was messing with him.
But
'cause
can
he
a
said
man
he-
bounce back from that? Like having a relationship with a
He
woman?
should have kept that
With a
to
man?
himself. Why he told them people?
What's wrong with a man being gay for a moment?
viral, bro?
Can a
To
man
get-
be gay for a moment?
For a moment?
it depends
I don't
what
think
you
that
He was
works.
gay for a moment. He
It
dated a
depends.
man.
It depends what you do in your career.
Hey, you
Remember, if
missed-
you want to join the black culture, you know they like to.
What-
You know what they do.
Let me ask you this: what makes you gay? Kissing a man?
Yes.
Or having sex with a man?
Both. God, no, that one make it super gay. There's levels. See, kissing is gay. Penetration, super gay. Relationship, ultimatum. My bad. Ultimatum. That's it.
Ultimate gay.
Ultimate gay. That's it. You good?
Yeah, no.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I feel like sex is ultimate gay because that means they're going inside of you. Super gay is relationship because you might not ever have sex. You might just be trying it out.
What the?
And kissing is gay. You gay. You kiss, you gay.
So if you kiss a man,
Relationship-
you gay. But if you hold hands with a man, you're not gay.
If you hold a hand,
Yeah.
is that your brother?
No.
Well, you gay.
Don't you know?
He's not the sibling.
if you hold that,
And
you
I don't
gay.
mean cousin. I mean brother. I mean both of y'all came out the same hole. That's the only way you forgive.
Why do we accept it? Why does society tolerate it more for women than they do for men? Why can women have relationship with other women and bounce back to men, but men can't do it with men and bounce back to women?
Because of
in the
our
comment-
fathers. You know, old school men back in the day. They ain't playing that. So it's always been stigmatized. Since the 90s, 80s.
stigmatized. Isn't that like the eye thing? A stigma.
No, I think that's stigmatic.
Stigmatism?
Yeah, it's the
That's
same.
stigmatism.
Stigmatized is the
Yeah, I
same.
said stigmatized.
I
Ain't
don't
that a
know.
word?
Don't take my word for it.
Oh, that ain't a word.
That boy be making up words.
Look it up.
Stigma is a word.
Stigma is a word. Stigmatized.
That was
Stigmatized.
stigmatized. Look at that.
is the past tense of being is the past version of a
Dictionary.
stigma.
Let me see.
That's why I'm saying.
Wait,
You trying to play on my talk like
Stigmatism
that.
is the ism of stigma. Of the stigma that you have.
Stigmatized. Okay.
What is it?
Hold up. Set some mark of disgrace or infamy upon you.
Come on, dude. Stop playing with me, dude.
Play on my dog.
Stop playing with me.
I'm trying to play on you, son.
Come on, man.
I'm
That's
just
'cause he ain't
saying,
got
my
head no
boy, my boy be saying stigmatized. I'm like, man, you sure you know
Stop
what that means?
playing with me. I just used it, so I must know what it means.
Salute,
That's so
salute.
racist. So
That's the
just-
second time
just
he do
because
me that.
He's Spanish and black. You
That
think he
right?
can't
Nah,
read
it's
or
'cause-
have a high vocabulary?
No, it's 'cause
Thank
he-
you.
It's 'cause-
Thank you,
That's how he
Ty.
feel. This is
Yes.
the same man that said
It's-
Taylor Swift better than Beyonce.
It's because he don't read. Is why I'm saying that.
Wow.
Not because he can't.
Wow.
Read.
He calls you
Because he
literate
don't.
on
Wow,
camera.
wow.
No,
Wow.
he just doesn't read.
I'm gonna talk to my therapist after. This is why I always say every time I talk with him, I gotta go to my therapy
Right.
hey,
because
hey,
he
He
stresses.
reminds you that people
Ty,
don't
do
love
you read books, Ty?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm a millennial. We
Do you read? Nah.
I'm a
Answer my
millennial.
question. Do you read books?
I'm trying to. Can I answer that?
Okay,
man?
My
what you
bad.
got?
My
I
bad.
am a millennial.
Meaning,
Okay. Thank you. Meaning?
I listen to audiobooks.
okay.
Okay. What was the last audiobook you listened to?
48 Laws of Power.
When was this?
This was 3 years ago.
This man counted in his head. I thought he was about to say like 2 months ago. Man, say
Hey, come
3
on,
years
man.
ago.
Hey, it's
So
been a
the
minute.
same applies to you and to me because I don't read
I
that
read
much.
articles, so I do read.
I respect.
I only read
Nigga, we
gossip.
Yeah,
What is gossip?
or freaking
Whatever they got going on
on Instagram and
yeah.
stuff like that. Title. That's
Shade
crazy.
Room. Oh, that's my website. There.
I saw something on Instagram today with the Breakfast Club. This man got convicted guilty, or he admitted guilty for sexually assaulting a young girl, and his
Death to that man.
his sentence is castration and life in jail. I think.
Castration and life in jail. That's in America?
Yeah, I think it's Louisiana.
They gonna rape him.
They're gonna cut, but the reason I bring this up is because I thought castration was when they cut your testicles and your penis off. It's only your balls. They cut your balls off because I guess that's where we get our hormones from.
So they just take your balls out.
Yeah, so I guess
So
the
you
balls
should be
controls-
stroking
No, but I think the balls is what hold the
sperm.
Yeah, that's where your sperms is at.
Yeah, the sperm. But what's the word? What do men have? Hormones or the
Hormones?
Testosterone.
Testosterone. So if you don't have testosterone, you don't get horny. Like that part it stops working. So that's why they castrated them, man.
We can't talk about this no more.
Wow.
Louisiana wild. I need to move to another state because ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna let you walk around here and say a punishment. Well, you know what? I lied.
No,
he should have had death.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
He
different
should
with
have
him.
died. He gonna touch the little girl. I just thought about what he did. I personalized it. Hell
Yeah.
nah,
I'm about
I'm
to
not
say,
touching
I'm
no
about to say, why you
motherfucking
gonna
child.
move? You gonna play with little girl?
I'm about to
Hell
say
nah,
like,
boy, I don't want no-
remember last time we
I
had
have a
conversation
little
with the
girl.
island, with the island. He said he gonna let go of that man. So now he's
I
standing.
didn't
I'm
say
like,
I
oh,
would let him go. I just said I would ask
leave
him.
the dude-
I would
leave the
ask
door
Jeffrey
open.
Epstein
You gonna leave the
how
door
much
open.
how much you gonna give me right now if you gonna walk out this bitch.
see, that's the same thing.
You know
It's
what
the
I'm
same
saying?
thing.
All I'm gonna say is I'm open the gate. You got to make it through the wires and everything else. I can help you there. I left the gate open. $500.
You said you would leave this state. I also read something on Reddit
I'd
where
bring him a pizza.
where they said the governor of Mississippi, right, put a law into place where the month of April is Confederate month.
Yeah.
It's Confederate Pride Month or whatever the word is.
Well,
So on the month of April,
they coming out.
they're gonna celebrate the Confederacy. Now,
Moonshine everywhere.
how do y'all feel about that?
Hey, I'm not going to Mississippi.
So it don't affect you.
Yeah, I don't care. Mississippi is scary driving through Mississippi.
What?
Yeah, for a black man.
Yeah, it's definitely scary.
That is a scary state
I
to
can't believe I
drive.
went to school in Mississippi.
And
I
then
mean,
I
I
just
made
found
good
that
friends,
up.
though.
You ever heard about the sundown or the sun?
They don't have that. They have it over there.
I didn't know about it. My wife told me about it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But that was back in slavery. I think that law still.
But they got
exists.
some towns might
Yeah, I
miss.
think it still exists, but I don't think they actually, unless they catch you. Who
That's
knows?
crazy
One of
with
them
that one.
I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated.
Yeah, some states is just not meant to go.
The reason I'm saying I don't agree with the Confederate month thing, but I can see their argument. If we have Black February,
Yeah,
Pride
Black
Month,
History Month.
why
Black
can't they?
Pride,
Why
no,
people
Black
have,
History
I
Month, bro.
agree.
Why can't they? Huh?
Black History Month, not Black Pride.
I'm sorry, Black
Yeah,
History Month.
yeah.
Why can't they have their own?
But why they get a third of one? Wait, no, a third of
true.
a third
I
of
don't
month.
know.
But when you think about it, though,
We could share it with the Black History, 28, both of us.
They can celebrate their great whites. It's just that they great whites enslaved us. But I'm saying it's still their great whites. I guess.
it's a Confederate month, so it's gonna be within the history of the Confederacy. My whole thing is, why are you celebrating do we ever celebrate the team that lose?
That's a very good
What
point.
game did we ever play or competition that we
That's a
ever
very
had
good
that we
point.
celebrated the team that lost?
That's a very good point.
That's the confusion for me. It's like, oh, you celebrating the loser
That's a very
because you
good point.
lost.
Touche.
You feel what I'm
Ty.
saying? Like, I see if it was a union,
Touche,
you know what I mean? But I'm with you though. I agree. I don't have no problem with white people being proud that they white.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm proud that I'm black.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as you ain't out here trying to, because I always think how, like, did y'all watch the Amanda Seals interview
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp?
Yes.
How passionate she is about black people and how, like,
Yes.
some example that she gave where she felt like it was racism, but Shannon Sharp tried to correct her and let her and tell her like, well, it might have not been racism. The fact that you're speaking out of turn to an adult is maybe why the adult reacted that way. But she was like, but that was my experience, and I'm saying it's racism.
Yes.
I disagree with that because I lost my train of thought.
Because I agree with her when she said that, right? It is her experience, you know what I'm saying? But I also agree with Unc as well. Because it's like, as a young man, we were taught, like, you don't talk back to adults.
Yes.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You respect adults
Facts.
all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when they're wrong, just survive the moment.
That's
get
it.
home, we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out later type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, like, so I understand what he was saying. He was telling her, but, like, you know, and then, you know what I mean? So, but I also understood, like you said, that's her story. That's how she felt. So, and I agree with Unc when he let it go. He's like, you're right. That's your story. I shouldn't interject, you know, or give in the window. You know what I mean? I agree with him. Just let it go because she was trying to get rowdy.
She was.
I feel like she did get rowdy.
She would, but Unc handled it really well the whole way. Because you talking about because that was in the first hour
And
when
she kept
got
bringing
rowdy.
it up, and she kept being petty and bringing it up.
And bringing it
was
back.
that considered racism to you? In your I'm like, bro,
I thought it was intelligent.
Stop. You thought what was intelligent?
When she was able to bring it back through certain situations, I thought it was intelligent.
If she would have,
it was petty but intelligent.
There you go. If it was from a genuine space, yeah, but it's like she's doing it to try to prove a point. So now you trying to reach, and I just feel like, and you know what? Shout out to Amanda.
Do you have a vendetta against black women?
No, sir.
Why do you always choosing the white person over the black person?
Taylor Swift album better than Beyonce. What you want me to do? Did you listen to Taylor Swift album?
No.
Okay.
Why would I listen to Taylor Swift album?
I don't even think Ty got streaming service.
You don't.
Yeah,
And
I have YouTube.
someone corrected you in the comments, which I agree, and I thought about this answer after the fact. Because you said, "Oh, us streaming artists' music is us paying for their music," and that's not true because you gotta stream one song 1,600 times before they get paid.
That's wild.
Before you get $1,
Okay.
you gotta stream my song 1,600
let me talk
White
to this.
folks
Let me talk
actually
to this.
go to the store,
Let me talk to
iTunes
this
store,
one person
and buy it.
Who's obviously isn't thinking. So this is a hot artist, right? You got 1,600 to get paid for whatever, right? So when you drop it, you think more than 1,600 people go listen to it, right?
Depend who you are.
You know what I'm
Tyrone,
saying?
you know why you lost that argument already?
Out of one.
You know why you lost that argument already?
Loser.
You know why you lost the argument
I'm
already?
just playing with you.
You know why you lost the argument already?
How I won?
Because me going and buy, I just need to stream it one time. Once I buy that CD, I already paid you my $9.99, my $1.99 for one.
What you gonna buy?
You're telling me the CD, or you could buy, or you could
What
buy it
CD?
on the
No, they're not selling CDs no more.
How you think this girl sold one? You think all of that was streaming?
Streaming, merch, all that stuff count. YouTube,
You think-
all that
They
count now.
still sell albums.
They still sell they still sell CDs.
her. I ain't gonna say majority,
Niggas
but
still buy CDs.
her thing is more of like album sales, like physical album sales. Taylor Swift.
She still sell CDs.
What is an album? What did I just say?
That thing sell anything that she got her music on, she sell, Chi.
She sell CDs. No, I don't know. They really sell CDs still nowadays.
Yes.
This is 20. They sell CDs.
Yes,
You know
Ty.
they still sell big discs too from back in the 90s too, yeah.
They sell them, bro.
Nah, cassette,
And
I don't think they sell
whenever
cassette anymore.
whenever you buy it direct
Wow.
from the artist, you ain't gotta wait for 60. You ain't gotta hope 1,600 because you're talking about the Drakes and the big. What about artists like myself or regular artists that are unsigned?
Put your work in. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Put your work in.
You gonna try to? What about us? You know, I can't make it easy on you.
That's crazy.
Why
But
would
it's
they
true.
make it easy on you?
Man said, put
Come
your
on
work
now,
in.
put your work in.
That's a whole different argument, but I don't think they gotta make it easier. They just gotta make it fair. That's it. Not easier. Just make it fair. But I think we've reached the end of our episode.
Okay.
I think we've got enough content in. Wait, no. Before, how much time we got left? Okay, we got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Don't pull your phone up. I thought you
What?
were putting the phone up to
Oh,
watch the game.
man,
No.
you
I
traumatized.
saw you over here.
No, my hand been here the whole
okay.
time.
Sequels that are better than the original. Go. I picked The Dark Knight. I think The Dark Knight is better than Batman Begins.
Spider-Man Morales, number 2. Better than number 1.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. The second one was better than Was it though?
It was. I even cried.
You sensitive though. You cried for the Happy Feet at one point,
No,
right?
because-
Wow. You cried on Happy Feet, nigga?
Don't y'all disrespect Happy
he
Feet.
cried for Happy Feet.
You cried for
That
Happy
boy
Feet?
came home
sure
talking about
did.
I cried.
Happy Feet was a good movie. People slept on Happy Feet.
What part made you cry?
When he came back home.
Oh, my God.
You know, he almost died. He almost died. Happy Feet almost died.
He was in a zoo.
Happy Feet was not in no zoo.
He was ended up in the zoo.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. I
Yes,
don't
he
remember.
did. Remember when they
They
caught him?
tried. They almost caught him. He dropped in the water. He was swimming back to the thing. He did not go to no zoo.
Who
You
in-
talking about
might-
Madagascar.
He might be
You
talking about
Madagascar.
No, man. Happy Feet was in
And
the
don't
zoo.
talk about when he started dancing to impress that girl. Boy, I started crying. Boy, I said, go ahead, Happy.
You cried when he danced?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, boy.
I
They
like
gonna call
Happy
him man
Feet.
Happy.
What you was about to say before with the Morales? I think you were about to say something about
Man, I'm
the
saying
Morales.
Austin Powers. Austin Powers. The sequel was way better than the first movie. Gold member. Come on now.
Is that what we get the quote? Groovy, baby.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that-
Austin Powers.
No, is that the movie though?
I don't-
That we
I
got
don't
that
know.
quote
He said
from?
it in
Yeah,
there.
he said it in there.
But he said it in the first movie too, though.
Okay.
You know
How
what I'm
many
saying?
Austin Powers were they?
I don't know. There was a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie.
They might have had
But
three or
we
four.
got the gold member.
That's where you got Fat Bastard.
Mini Me.
Yeah,
Mini
fact.
Me.
You know Austin Myers or Michael Myers, whatever his name
Michael
is. He
Myers.
played all of them characters.
He didn't play Dr. Evil.
He didn't play Dr.
He
Evil.
played the fat guy.
Yeah, he played Fat
Played that
Bastard.
guy, yeah.
He played the fat guy, and he
played Austin Powers.
Well, we know that Ty. That's the main character, man. What you talking about?
Boy, Mini Me was funny. My
was
little
melting
Mini Me.
gold.
Mini me. Hey, but I think my movie whoops both of y'all movie. Probably
What?
your movie probably whoops us in the snow. I think Dark Knight Rises whoops
How much
us in
money? How much
sales.
money did your movie
I was
gross?
just about to say Dark Knight
And
Rises.
how
we
much
going-
money?
we
And
going
how
off
much
of
money
growth?
did they pay to
Let's
make
see.
it?
Let's see.
That's
Dark
what you need to look up.
We just looking good. I ain't gonna look up all that time. Talk about how much
No,
Dark Knight
my budget was $63 million in 2002, and it grossed $297 million in the U.S. In the U.S. alone.
Well, you out of this. Get out of here. Move.
What
move,
happened?
Move. No, you out. With your numbers you just threw out there,
This
you
was
ain't
in
even
2002.
that.
That's just the U.S.
Brother, my box office is 1.8 billion.
Oh, I quit.
That's what I'm saying. The budget was 250 though.
See,
The budget was
It took
$250.
more though. It took more though.
Brother, you do remember how great that movie was?
It wasn't as great as Austin Powers.
You tripping. What is your Rotten Tomatoes? Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. His Rotten Tomatoes were 53.
Come on, man. Rotten Tomatoes 87. Come on, it don't take that long.
That's why I'm trying.
What's wrong with this?
But it's
He-
Austin. It's
He
good.
really all this person on the crew. Look into the mic, please.
So
If y'all in here, make sure y'all hit that like button for
my
us, man.
box
Help us
office.
share.
What your box office was?
My box office was 1.085
He did play
billion.
Mine was billion.
Yeah, with a B.
Nah,
Open
mine
your
was
eyes.
690.9 million.
That's still not bad.
That whoop yours.
Hey,
Oh yeah, out the
hold
water.
on. Austin Powers did play Dr. Evil. I wanted to say that too.
I knew it.
But Shrek, what was Shrek? Shrek 1 was better than Shrek.
It was 95% Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, you got me whooped. My Rotten Tomato was 87.
It's Morales was good, man.
No, the Morales movie
Morales
was
was
good.
good.
The Morales movie was good. But I mean,
don't-
I feel like
Who you had, Austin
that
Powers?
nigga had Austin Powers. I don't even think he tried.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
found anything because Austin Powers is not even in the competition.
He told us last minute. And he was
You
trying
right.
to say-
That's my fault.
I think
I'm gonna
X-Men
throw y'all
beat
under the bus
that.
every time. I ain't gonna lie. Content over,
Man, he only
content over
spit, he only
everything.
spit 60-something million. You made
I think
over
Blade beat
270
that.
million.
What?
I won.
Bro, but you gotta think about it. That in those times, people were actually going to the movie. To the fact that they didn't go to the movie to see that movie, that means that movie
They
wasn't all
did
that.
go to the movies, but the price of the ticket was lower. So of course, but if we equated and added the inflation rate, it would outgross all y'all movies.
You is
Yeah, you wild.
sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on gin and juice.
You wild on that one.
Hey,
Say,
man.
y'all
I got my
smoke-
mind
y'all
on my
smoke crack.
money and my money on my mind. All right, it's been another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_ TLs. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Man, guys, we've come a long way, ain't it?
Man, this man said 1
Last-
billion. Lost one.
Motivation. You said what?
Oh
Oh yeah, it surprised you, huh? If
Wow.
someone, look at this. Funny enough, if someone wants to be with you, nothing will stop them from doing so. Love doesn't create excuses.
That's God talking.
That's crazy,
That's
ain't
God
it?
talking.
We spoke about that.
talking. Come on now.
Remember,
Peace.
fighting and begging are different.
Yeah, you're right.
Peace and love, babe. Peace and love. Y'all
Peace
take
and
care.
love.
And
Appreciate y'all.
blessings.